Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of 100 Yards of Football Sports Talk Radio. I'm your host and producer, Logan Landers. Join me to break down the NFL Draft prospect, Kris Abrams-Draine, cornerback out of Missouri. Help me out, as always, my guy from the Elite Sports Entertainment Network, Jay McLovin. Jay, say what's up to the people and give your God's honest truth about Kris
Hello everybody.
Abrams-Draine.
Yeah, it's good to be here, man. It's good to be here and talk football. Let's talk about another. Look, man, I'm just calling it what it is. A very below average kind of guy. The guy is like he's 5'11", like a 179. Logan, am I right on the way? About 179?
Yep.
Am I right on that? I mean, so this guy is like literally the kid that just came off the scrawny bus at band camp. And he's playing in the football leagues. Well, so go figure that. He is talented.
Yeah.
He does have good football intelligence, and he is a very versatile kind of guy. But I will tell you, I'm gonna start off with when you're a below average size and your frame is outside the normal framework of a cornerback, that's an issue. Number one. He also gets too big in space. I think he gives up way too much space. He does struggle against the taller receivers on the 50-50 long routes. I don't think he's going to come down with the ball most of the time. And he's too willing to – he gives up his hips too early. And when you give up your hips too early on somebody, then you got to play makeup catch. And that's really the things that really hone him down. And it's all physical for the most part, which is unfortunate because you really can't do much with that. But – you know, when you ask what his strengths are, he does keep his eyes on the quarterback when carrying out routes through the zone. He does have dexterity and with his footwork to trace routes and stuff. So, he's got great ball skills and the production. But at the end of the day, man, I just don't know that he's got what it takes to really make it at the NFL level. And they actually gave him a draft prospect of 6.25, which basically equates what they expect him to be is an average backup, basically.
Okay.
Is what they're giving this gentleman.
Well, when I see Kris Abrams-Draine, I see, obviously, you said that he is undersized, right? He's a smaller kid, 5'11", 180. If you give him a McDonald's hamburger, might bump it up to 185. But it's someone, Jay, who I know we talk a lot about, size, weight, all that stuff. But this guy has elite speed when it comes to his numbers, when it comes to his quickness. And that's what's been able to move him forward and to get him first team All-SEC honors this past year, as well as getting a second team All-American. So he's doing it right out there in Missouri. This past season, 2023, played in 12 games, just over 750 snaps all in all, got 45 tackles, 4 assists, and also got 16 stops. In coverage, Jay, 10 pass breakups, 4 INTs on the year. So, yes, the height is a concern in a sense because you're going to be going against bigger athletes in the NFL. But so far, throughout his collegiate career, it hasn't hampered him. He's been able to make up for it with his, as I mentioned, blazing speed, also his good ball skills when it comes to locating passes and using that really good agility and verticality to get up there and to knock the ball out of some hands or to take it to the house. He's versatile in coverage. That's what I like about him. He can play a variety of different schemes and different types of coverage like you like to see from corners, right? He can go anywhere from zone to man. He can get it done any way you want to. And that's what is, I think, going to make him stick on a team in the NFL. He's good at diagnosing plays. He's also physical in the run support, which might have to lean back on that a little bit. But overall, I think that Kris Abrams-Draine is a guy who, like I say, he's got multiple All-American awards, semifinalists as well for the Jim Thorpe Award. So he's a player who has gotten some good accomplishments in college, and we will see if it transfers over to the next level. Jay McLovin, man, I appreciate you coming on the show. I've been your host and producer, Logan Landers. Guys, as always, check us out, Facebook and YouTube, and also be sure to tune in on Thursday. It's going to be April 25th, 7:30 Eastern. That's going to be at nighttime, of course. NFL Draft Coverage Live Reaction Show here on the channel. Once again, check us out on their Facebook and YouTube. Until next time, get your draft notes ready.